Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. Gene Joke here, and today I'm doing a review of Gelatinous Humanity Lost for the Evercade. It was developed for the Game Boy by the Retro Room. It's a platform adventure game where you control a gelatinous blob. It has some Metroidvania style elements, but I wouldn't really call it a Metroidvania. Your gelatinous blob starts out with no powers, you can't even jump, and as you find upgrades you will gain extra abilities. There is a plot about being an adventurer who gets turned into goo and have to regain your humanity, but that's as deep as I'll go here. Graphically, the game is okay. There's some nice enough backgrounds and some of the characters look quite nice, but there's nothing special. And the main character, being a blob, isn't the most interesting looking thing ever. The sound effects are fine, I suppose, and the music, well, it gets a bit grating after a while, to be perfectly honest. The gameplay is not great. While the game has some interesting ideas and I see what it's going for, ultimately it just feels too janky to be really enjoyable, and the first impressions you'll have from playing it will be very poor. If you do persevere with it, it does get better, but at no point would I say it becomes a genuinely good game. I've played through it and finished it, and I will probably never play the game again. As part of a larger collection with plenty of other games on it, it's not a too bad inclusion. It's a curio, something to play through, and it's quite memorable, but for the wrong reasons. Or at least mainly for the wrong reasons. I've got to admit I did quite like how the plot and adventure unfolded, and there is definitely some potential to this game, so I hope the developer does keep going and making more games, and hopefully future games might be a little bit more polished and rounded as a whole. But overall, for Gelatinous, I couldn't really recommend it unless you're morbidly curious. To rank it up against every other Evercade game, or my ever-growing list of ranking Evercade games, I would rank it below Millipede, the 2600 version, and just above You Chusin, which places it as the second worst game on the Evercade that I've ranked so far. Of course, I'm still quite early in the rankings, so that could easily change. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you in the next one.